It might look like any other exercise on Salisbury Plain, but this is the first time the British Army's newest concept, the Strike Brigade, has flexed its muscles in the field. Exercise Iron Strike 3 is essentially an experiment, putting theories about how the brigade will function to the test. 4 main areas are being covered: understanding strike tactics, enhancing strike lethality, understanding agile command and control, and exploring options for ISTAR. That's the intelligence gathering and surveillance part of warfare. So while the troops conduct the battle, the experimentation team is busy collecting the data.
Of what they've been doing, how effectively, how fast they've been moving, how many kills they have achieved. And now that everyone is packing up and going home, our real work begins, because we're going to spend the next 6 weeks looking laboriously through all the data to turn subjective observations into objective insights.
Those insights will help develop Strike's future tactics, capabilities, and the training needed to deliver this flexible force.
You look at a situation, you evaluate all the options, you understand precisely what the other force is expecting you to do, and then you do something completely different. And that's the innovation that we've been exploring, and a lot of that is coming bottom up from the innovation from our young soldiers and officers.
Soldiers and officers like these. For this exercise, 3 rifles were pitched against the household cavalry. They were given assets they wouldn't usually have at this level, including gun batteries and Apache and Wildcat helicopters. This footage was filmed from a Puma drone. They were told to experiment, to innovate, to take risks, and importantly, to feel safe to fail.
Let's be cheeky, let's go and get them.
Everyone's had a chance to try doing different things, see what works, trying to think outside the box and experiment with how we can fight in the future and be more effective and more lethal at the end of the day.
A platoon was able to put up their own drone whenever they needed to look at a target, whatever it might be. They also had way more anti-tank and other weapons at the platoon level, so they were more lethal and they had more ability to see things than they ever could before.
Over the next 5 years, the brigade will receive its new vehicles, including Ajax. At the moment, though, the soldiers are still using the ageing scimitar and the Mastiff and Jackals they used in Afghanistan. But at this stage, it doesn't really matter. They were just told to win. It doesn't matter how you do it, just win.
We've been working on some innovative tactics in Strike, as I know you're all aware.
The soldiers are adapting to a new mindset. It's known as the Strike ethos.
We're going to need to make decisions which traditionally were the privilege of those much higher up the chain of command. In order to meet that challenge, they have to have an ethos that supports it. And that ethos includes everything from innovation through to being daring to being self-reliant. So that's what we mean when we talk about the Strike ethos.
Because that strike, from the highest ranking officer right down to the newest private soldier, everybody wants to win, and everybody is allowed to play their part.